America's TV critics have already labeled our next guest a star in the making and a captivating leading lady. Her new show, Joan of Arcadia, was an instant hit when it premiered on Friday right here on CBS.
Well, let's say you're God.
Joan, I am God.
Okay, well, let's see a miracle.
Okay. How about that?
That's a tree.
Let's see you make one.
Please welcome the lovely Amber Tamblyn. Are you a little surprised at how well the show did out of the gate?
No, I don't think so. I think people were sort of prepared for this kind of show to be on the air, and they were happy to see something different.
Yeah, ratings were huge. Yeah, we had Joe Mantegna on.
I know, he told me.
And we had Mary Steenburgen on. So I guess when you do our little show, it just boosts the ratings.
Hey, why not?
Yeah.
I guess that's what did it.
What about, you know, actors and actresses, they try to ignore the critics because it's so harsh what they say, but what they're saying about you in the show is anything but harsh. They're falling in love with you.
Oh, geez.
Does that make you feel great?
I guess. I try not to read a lot of reviews. I think it's better that way.
Amber Tamblyn may be the breakout star of the season.
And he's going to read them anyway. Look,
Yeah.
he didn't even care that I didn't.
What do you, that's, wow. It must be good being you. You were on soaps for a long time.
Yes, 7 years.
Which one?
General Hospital.
Yeah? And did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was great. It was a great training ground more than anything. It really prepares you.
Yeah.
So.
And are you a fan of soaps? No, that's
No,
it.
not really. I mean, our show was really, really good. You know, for the time that I mostly was on it, and before then, you know, it's.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. By the way, your father, I don't know how many of you remember. I remember Russ Tamblyn, West Side Story.
That's right.
There he is. What else? I know War of the Gargantuas. Twin Peaks.
Talk about strange TV shows.
Yeah, yeah. So was it fun growing up in that background with your dad being an actor?
Oh, it was wonderful. I actually have a great little Twin Peaks story, which is when I was young. When I was about 8 years old, I went to the wrap party of Twin Peaks, and I was wearing these little like pink and white saddle shoes.
Yeah.
And I went around to every single table and said, "Sign my shoe!" And went like that to everybody, and everybody, the whole cast of Twin Peaks signed it, like David Lynch and Kyle MacLachlan and Laura Flynn Boyle, everybody. And so now my mother has these little keepsake shoes of like all these people from Twin Peaks.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I
you
wonder
could
where
get
I'm just.
so much money for those on eBay.
I know, but they're in a safe. I was really upset that I couldn't wear them in the sandbox to school the next day.
Did
upsetting.
your father encourage you to go into acting or discourage you?
Oh, well, in the beginning, I think he was a little nervous. You know, he wanted me to have my own life. He didn't want me to feel like because he was in the business that I had to sort of follow in his shoes.
Yeah.
But, you know, once I got into it, he was very proud of me, and he always used to tell me the most important things were to never get caught acting, to be on time, and to know your lines.
Oh, so act natural while you're doing the performance. Is that what you
Right.
Never get caught acting.
If that makes sense.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, why wish my dad would give me any kind of advice. Don't embarrass the family. My dad said that children on this earth that disappoint parents. That's what my father.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, we drank a lot. Now, you're only 20.
Yes.
So when you haven't shared a beer yet with your old man.
Not yet, no.
It's going to be great. But you do go out. You do go out and party. Now, educate me on, what are they called? Raves and...
Raves, here it goes. Oh, my goodness.
You defend these.
Well, it doesn't really sort of, you know, add up to the orgy story.
Thank you. I'm glad. I don't want to hear that again.
But, you know, I used to sort of break dance, and my boyfriend at the time was a graffiti writer, and I got into, like, jungle drum and bass parties a lot.
Say that again? Jungle what?
Jungle... You probably won't know what it is. It's like a form of electronic music.
Absolutely.
See?
Electronic.
You've got a whole bunch of CDs at home,
Lot of
don't
popping.
You? There you go. Let me see. Can you do popping?
I don't have it.
Nothing? Nothing? Anyway, anyway, so it's you know, raves have gotten a really bad rap, but you know.
What was the bad rap on raves? What did they used to say about him?
Well, I mean, there definitely were lots of drugs going around, but what I was involved with, I was trying to get people to see that there was a whole nother part of the rave culture that we're not into drugs and we're about the music, you know, and it's. A lot of people say that, you know, electronic music, you know, how do you make it? Well, you press a little button. That it's like that easy, but it's not.
So was this a phase, or are you still involved in this stuff?
I still definitely listen to the music.
Yeah?
Definitely. My boyfriend is actually a producer and DJ.
And then do you go to parties or not?
Not really anymore. It's sort of dead.
Yeah. It's just they don't do this anymore, right?
No, they don't. I mean, it's really changed over the years. It was, you know, fun for a while, and now, especially in Los Angeles, it's really died out with all the new laws and stuff.
Yeah. Are you going to break for us or pop or do anything? In the heels?
Yeah, fascinating.
I see a tattoo. Does that mean anything?
Yes, this is a combination of a design I saw and
Turn it to that camera right there.
a picture that my mother drew.
That's nice.
It says combination. She was not. I do believe she said when I got it that she was going to take it off with a cheese grater.
Wow. That's harsh.
Yeah.
Always painful.
Ouch.
How many people, going back to your show, Joan of Arcadia, how many people do you think you beat out to get that part?
I have no idea.
It's probably mind-boggling.
I don't know. You know, one of the things was...
Like 3? No, it's amazing how many, this is a joke. It's exaggeration. No, but there are probably so many people that audition. You must feel very
I'm
fortunate.
guessing it was, you know, more than anything, a phenomenal script, and I think that really attracted a lot of people. But I think when Joe first saw me, you know, we sort of really connected, and he's a huge fan of my father's.
Joe Mantegna?
Yeah.
Did he have anything to do with the casting or not?
Well, I sat in with a section with him and read with him.
Oh, yeah.
And he met my dad there too, and he always says, "The great Russ Tamblyn."
Yeah.
Like in that great voice.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge fan of his, so it's like it's a circle. And every time my dad comes to the set, he's always like, "Oh, it's the great Russ Tamblyn."
I saw him backstage. I forgot to say the great, and he ignored me. Yeah,
he
I said,
would've-
yeah. I said, hi, Russ. No, but do you think, how many auditions did you go on? Like, how many callbacks were there?
Well, it's always a constant process. It's just heartbreaking, really. It's so difficult. But I think it was about, you know, 3 or 4 different things, different processes. You come and you meet the writer, and I read with Joe, and then you go to the network. It's a long process.
See, I think it's amazing because now that you have it and the show seems to be a hit, you could be set for like 6, 7 years.
That could be, you know, you just got to hope that, that people will really enjoy it and sort of understand the mythology behind it.
Yeah. You talk to God, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Joan's got a little bit of existentialism in her.
That's great. The show is Friday, 8 o'clock on CBS, Joan of Arcadia. Amber Tamblyn, everybody. Very good.